Now, nobody get excited. It is not going to be a long stream. It's not going to be a long stream at all. Maybe like a 30-minute stream or something else like that. Just for a couple reasons. Cold as hell this morning. And, well, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh my god. Alright. So, it's cold as all get out. And, dear Lord, I am still dropping frames. Well, that's something I wanted to check, is if I was still dropping frames. And I am. And I can't understand it. It's got to be something other than the bit rate, because it can't be the bit rate at this point. I don't understand. Well, so I've still got to figure that out. So that is not figured out yet. So we may be running a test stream tonight. We'll see. But it was cold as all get out this morning. So I couldn't get up here to stream in the amount of time that I wanted to. I had to be up here anyway because I have to be somewhere to work at, at about an hour or so. So I'll leave. So I'm gonna stream for about 30 minutes. But I did want to stream still because I was here for a couple of reasons. One, it keeps all of my naming conventions in a line for the stream. So now we're on day 7. I haven't made it very far. We got to make some progress. Hopefully we make progress over the weekend. The weekend is going to be awesome. The weekend is going to be killer. We'll have 2 really long streams on the weekend. And I still needed to test, because obviously I'm still getting like a 49% drop rate of frames. It's just not okay. What am I doing wrong? Did I put too many zeros? No, I didn't put too many zeros. I don't understand. I do not understand. It was sending 20 megabits per second totally fine, absolutely fine. And then so I decided, since I'm not recording on the laptop that's sending the stream, I will bite the bullet and encode to H.265. Even though I don't like H.265, it is a better compression if it's just for playback. So I swapped the encoder to H.265. Now I did swap the server that I'm sending to, because it's an H.265 compatible server. I don't think there was any problems with the other server in H.265, so maybe it's the server I'm sending it to. I don't fully understand. Anyway, I did undo a lot of the stuff that we did yesterday. So the game does actually run again. And so I really like the idea behind the tutorial that I was following, but it just does not seem to be working. There were some things that I did wrong. One of the things that I did wrong was I was putting code in the wrong scripts. So there's the code for the scene, and then there's the .gd script. And I was getting those mixed up, and I was putting code into the wrong scripts. So that was the problem with the hitbox stuff. So we may have to come back and redo the hitbox stuff depending on how we want the mechanics of the void to work. But for now, I've just deleted the hitbox and hurtbox from the game. I did find another tutorial that I'm going to watch and check out first. But I like the idea behind it. It was just a tutorial from like a gardening game. And so the idea is going to be if they create a mechanic where plants grow, we can just take the growing part of that mechanic and apply it to our void here. What I would like to do is say, is when we used to, GDScript is based off of Python, I think, right? Isn't it based off of Python? What, I don't want to be spouting nonsense. What is GDScript like? GDScript is a dynamic typing language made specifically for free and open source game engine Godot. GDScript syntax is similar to Python. Yes. And I hate Python. Not because it's bad or anything, just because I never learned it. And it's so dumb that I never learned it. Because every media application uses Python. After Effects animations coded on Python. Any kind of like wiggle stuff you want to do in Premiere, coded on Python. Any kind of custom scripts that you want to do in Blender, coded in Python. So why I never learned more Python, I'll never know. But in Lua, there were ways for me to like code, hang on a second. What? Oh no, it's still live. Why did it update? It's free. It's bad. It's bad. I'll look into that. It's fine. It is what it is. So in Lua, there was a way for me to say, if left side equals air, you know, put out to left side, because we used to do computer craft. In computer craft, we used to code all the robots and stuff using Lua, and so it could detect if there was an air block there, and if there was an air block there, it would place a block and build. That's basically what I want to do for this, is like, it starts here, it's like, if front equals air, place. Or I think what I would like to do is I'd like to have it snake. So the script that I want to write is pick random direction. If direction equals empty, place. If full, pick new direction. Because we don't want it to pick the direction that it came from. I suppose we also could just exclude direction you came from. But I don't know how to write that code in Python, let alone GDScript. So, maybe I should ask ChatGPT. Just for the kicks. Just for the kicks. I'm gonna go to Bard actually. And then I'll try ChatGPT. if bar just doesn't work. It's like, hey, I want to write a script in GD script that makes an object spread like vines. What's it say? It gave me something. I didn't think it would know GD script, honestly. Extends node 2D. Constant spread chance. 0.2. Adjust probability of spreading. Delay with between spread attempts. Oh. Max spread distance. Oh. Limit vine growth. Var timer start timer.new. No, var timer equals timer.new. Function ready. Time set wait time spread delay function. Yep, function. Well, this is super interesting. I think it did it. I'm going to study this code. Function ready. Function attempt spread. If random spread chance variation vector 2 random sure. Range, position, global position, direction, range. If can't spread to target position, var new vine equals duplicate. Configurable parameters easily adjust spreading probability delay, collision detection. Use physics 2D .raycast for accurate collision checks. Modified raycast parameters as needed. Time-based spreading uses a timer to control the spread rate smoothly. Randomize direction and distance. Create natural-looking vine growth. Code clarity. Clear variable names. Income. Okay, interesting. Duplicate for copying. Correctly uses duplicate to create new vine instances. Additional considerations. Visual representation. Create a visual representation for the vine object. Example, using sprites or tile maps. spreading triggers. Consider using signals or events to trigger spreading from specific interactions. Growth parameters. Explore different growth patterns by adjusting spread logic and collision checks. Resource management. Optimize performance for large vine structures. Example, using pooling techniques. This is interesting. I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna look into that further. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, only going about 20 minutes, I've still maintained a 50% drop rate in frames. So I'm gonna end here today, just so I've got my naming conventions and everything figured out. I'm gonna let the YouTube stream go on till it gets to the end point, I think. And then we'll see. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I gotta figure this out. So you might see some test stuff go up later today. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Anyway. Alright. Later, baked taters. Everybody stay comfy. Yeah.